Hello. I thought it might be a busy weekend. Do remember this is me only just getting home. The court has written back to me. This is just a taster. It's about to get really fucking entertaining. About these CCJs. Thank you for your correspondence. Apologies for the confusion. Oh, by the way, the Daily Mail sent my letter back and said we don't know who it's supposed to go to. And it's arrived in the letters section. Which is funny because I sent it to the letters section. So they said, can you send it to someone who might want to read it? Which was, it was about the courts. Because both the bulk business court and the county court said that the other had dealt with it. So one of them's lying. So the press isn't interested in that. Anyway, Peterborough were dealing with the attachment of earnings case, which doesn't exist. I've never once had an attachment of earnings. But you don't have to believe me, that's the God's honest truth. If I had, you would have fucking heard about it. If you were looking to set judgment aside, you will need to make a fee paid N for November 244 application, which they won't act upon because they'll say it's all legit, even though they've actually been receiving paperwork without checking it. Checking the legality of it and the validity of it. So again, you have to pay money to get an unlawful CCJ taken off your credit file. Do you know why that is? That's because the courts are in on it with the Bulk Business Court Centre, whatever it's called. They're all in it together. If you require further information, please do not hesitate to contact the court. Look at that signature. Look at it. Oh, no, it's not there, is it? They haven't signed it. So that is fucking meaningless. And they know that. That's why they don't sign it. Check this out before I get started. Posted, right? It's from our friends at Marston's. So not only do they not bother speaking to someone at the house anymore, which they haven't done for quite some time, they don't even go through the pretense of visiting the house. They just post it now. Right? Court reference, no idea. That correlates with nothing on my correspondence. Sent on Thursday, by the look of it. We have been arrest notice, of course, by a civilian in a transit van. We have been instructed by Her Majesty's Courts and Tribunals Service to execute an arrest warrant, block capitals, in your name, issued by HMCTS Cambridgeshire. To avoid arrest, you must contact the arrest officer dealing with your case, who will help you arrange a suitable date to attend your local magistrate's court. Have you got that? That's Arrest Officer Joel Brand. I'm sure even though that's backwards, you can see the number. I'll take a wild stab at it. 07718193581. God, I'm good. Give him a bell, guys. I'm not phoning the fucker. You'll just bang on about how Z must obey Z dictatorship and then turn up and refuse to leave the premises. And then the police will turn up and say, well, that's a perfectly valid arrest warrant. Yeah, afraid so. You got, mate. You got. No need to read you your rights these days. You got. That's all they need to say. Failure to make contact with the arrest officer will leave you liable for arrest at any time by either a Marston arrest officer or the police without further notice. Okay, well, I'll wait for that further time, shall I? In the meantime, I haven't a fucking clue what it's for, right? One can presume council tax, but I never received a court order after their fixed court hearing last year. So, any correspondence I've had from the council since the start of the financial year, I've sent back no contract without opening it. So, again, one can presume council tax, but that's all one can do. I have no idea what this is for. I have no idea when they had a court hearing. I have no idea if it's civil or criminal or whether the police were involved. They might be inferring I've assaulted someone, I don't know. Or stolen things, I'm not sure. It says nothing on here as to what it regards to. So please do give Joel Brand a bell, guys, and just let him know I'm thinking of him. In the meantime, I won't be answering the door to anyone. And assuming it's a civil offence, again, all you can do is knock at the door, mate. So bring your police mates round, get them to sit outside if you won't waste their fucking time. This is what they did last time, you see. I wrote to them and said I wouldn't be paying because I'd been banned from contacting any council or entering any council building. Right? And then they left it. 10 months, I think it was. I was watching one of the unlawful arrest videos back through the other night. They left it 10 months before they sent the bailiffs round. Didn't correspond with me in any way, because at the time anything I got from them I opened. And then the court order was wrong. But then apparently in this case they don't even have a court order. I've never seen one. So, why on earth would I phone you, mate? I'm sure some of my subscribers will, though. Ta-ta.